Every superhero has an arch nemesis, someone who is fighting to destroy that hero and what he stands for, and at the same time is almost his equal. Superman had Lex Luthor, the Ninja Turtles had the Shredder, and the most powerful man in the universe, He-Man, well, he had Skeletor. The self-proclaimed overlord of evil is, in my opinion, one of the greatest all-time villains. And just like He-Man, Skeletor has seen many incarnations in plastic form. So join me as I take a look at the many versions of old Bonehead himself, Skeletor. In 1981, Mattel released the very first Skeletor action figure to go right alongside their newly created hero, He-Man. The figure sported his now classic purple crossbone armor and blue skin. He also included two accessories, the Havoc Staff and a purple power sword. Originally, the story went that He-Man and Skeletor each possessed one half of the power sword. Because of this, Skeletor's sword has the ability to fit together with the sword that came with the original He-Man figure. This is the most commonly known version of Skeletor, which saw many re-releases in the coming years, including a gift set that included Skeletor's evil cat, Panther, in 1983. From here on out, every time we got a new He-Man figure, we were also treated to a new Skeletor figure to coincide. In 1984, we were treated a Battle Armor Skeletor. Just like his heroic counterpart, Skeletor now included chest armor that had the ability to become battle damaged at the tap of your finger. In 1985, Mattel released Dragon Blaster Skeletor to coincide with Thunder Punch He-Man. This Skeletor had a unique piece of armor that had a large plastic dragon attached to his back. The dragon's body could be filled with water. Then, by pressing down the head, the dragon would squirt a mist of water out of his mouth, which the package called a paralyzing spray. This action feature was very similar to that already released on the Cobra Khan action figure. Terror Claws Skeletor was released in 1986 to go alongside Flying Fist He-Man. The figure had a similar body-twisting action feature that sent his arms flying up and down. He had large purple claws that could be clipped onto his hands, or, if you prefer, a cool chomping dragon skull. This actually became one of my favorite Skeletor variants in the entire classic figure line. Terror Claws Skeletor ended up being the last Skeletor figure released in the United States from the classic line. Europe, however, was treated to the now hard-to-find Laser Light Skeletor in 1987. The figure was the first to look completely different than all of the previously released versions of Skeletor. He sported a translucent red hand and a really cool staff that lit up. Many collectors would love to add this piece to their collection, so if you have one, consider yourself very lucky. The original Masters of the Universe toy line drew to a close by the end of 1988. But this wasn't the last time we'd see our favorite villain in toy form. So be sure to join me for part 2, where together we'll take a look at Skeletor as he appeared in the new adventures of He-Man. Until then, I'm Pixel Dan. Take care, guys.